Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys my settings for Season 14. Here are my stats currently. Real quick before we get into the settings, I want to give a huge shout out to my partners over at Overkill Labs. They make an energy drink with healthier ingredients compared to other energy drinks on the market right now. Overkill Labs has no sugar, which means no crashes, no anxiety, none of that tingly feelings that other energy drinks give you. And Overkill Labs is actually the only company right now that uses an ingredient called Dynamine that makes caffeine in the energy drink last twice as long compared to other energy drinks on the market. So if you guys are interested in looking around for new stuff, these guys are brand new. They just came on the scene. I would highly recommend giving them a chance. And if you guys are interested, use my code TOL for 10% off. All the links will be down in the description below and on the screen right now, so you guys know what to use. And with all that being said, let's get right into the settings. First off, gameplay, we got interact prompt style on compact, buttons off, crosshair damage feedback, X with shield icon, damage numbers on stacking, ping opacity on default, obituary is on, minimap rotation on, weapon auto cycle on empty is on, auto sprint on, double tap sprint off, jetpack control hold, incoming damage feedback on 3D, taking damage closes death box or crafting menu is off, up pop up is on, streamer mode I have it enabled, anonymous mode I have it enabled, usage sharing doesn't really matter, performance display I have it on, this doesn't matter either, communications filter doesn't really matter, reticle I have it on this screen right here. You guys want to copy that? These are the numbers you need. Gives me a nice vibrant green color. I really like it. Laser sight, this is actually brand new in season 14. I just have it on reticle. You could choose whatever. You could still mess around with it just like reticle, but I have it on reticle. There's a setting to just use the exact same color as your reticle, so I just have it on there. For colorblind mode, I have it off. I used to have this on Tritonopia like a long time ago, and a lot of you guys think that I have this on or something, but I actually just turn up my saturation on my monitor. All these really don't matter. Mouse and keyboard, obviously, I do not play mouse and keys, so all of this is set to default, whatever this default stuff is, because we're on the roller, boys. Aim assist. Button layout, I have it on evolved. I know this says I have an Xbox controller, but I'm actually using a PS5 SCUF controller. The reason why it shows the Xbox controller is because I'm using Steam inputs, because on my left stick I could actually tap strafe. Maybe I'll make a quick tutorial in the future on how to tap strafe using the left stick on a controller. Any controller works on anything. Stick light on default, interact reload button on tap and use and reload, crouch button on hold, aim button on hold, survival slot button is on. Trigger dead zones, none. Menu cursor speed right there if you guys want to copy that. Look sensitivity 4. Look sensitivity ADS on 4. Per optic setting, I have this off. Response curve on classic. Look dead zone none. Movement dead zone small. Inverted look off. Vibration off. These are my advanced look controls. Obviously they're off. I haven't used these in quite some time. If you guys want to copy these, go right ahead. Like I said, I really have not used these in a while, and I'm not even sure if these are any good per se. Like, I really haven't used them in quite some time, but if you guys want to go ahead and copy those, you're welcome to do so. If you guys want to tweak them, go ahead. Per optic settings on ALCs, I've always been off as well. Have not used ALCs in so long. I just use 4.4, classic, look dead zone on none, no per optics. Moving on to the video tab, if you guys are on console like Xbox or PlayStation, you will not have as nearly as many options as you can on PC. Obviously, since I'm on PC now using a controller, there's a lot more PC options here, you know, for graphic settings and anything like that. If you guys are on console, you guys will not be seeing any of this stuff right here. My display mode's on full screen, aspect ratio 16:9 native. My resolution is on 1920 x 1080, brightness 62%, field of view FOV on 106, FOV ability scaling disabled, sprint view shake on minimal. Sync, of course, disabled. NVIDIA Reflex, I have it enabled plus boost. I don't even know what this does. I see a lot of people have this on 0, so I just leave it on 0. Anti-aliasing on none. Texture streaming budget on very low. Texture filtering on bilinear. Ambient occlusion on disabled. Sun shadow on low. Sun shadow detail on low. Spot shadow detail disabled. Volumetric lighting disabled. Dynamic spot shadows disabled. Model details low. Effects details low. Impact marks low. And ragdolls on low. So basically, I just want to maximize my FPS, maximize my performance without really caring about how the game actually looks, and I still think the game looks pretty good considering that everything's on low or disabled. Cap my frames at 138 if you guys are curious. Of course I can go higher, but speaking from personal experience while switching from console to PC, it's actually way harder to do small things like bunny hopping on frames that go above 144 for some reason. I don't really know why. I keep it at 138, and so do other professional controller players. They keep their FPS on 138, so I just do that. And audio, for those that are curious, none of this stuff is really that important, but sound effects volume on 100, dialogue volume on 80%. I turn all these down, and all this is off right here. The incoming voice chat volume, I do have it on 70% because people have microphones from McDonald's drive-thrus. And the reason why I have the dialogue volume on 80% is because sometimes the characters just talk a lot of nonsense in your ear about lore or something like that, and I just, you know, I ain't really trying to hear that most of the time, so I keep that down to 80%. I think it's just loud enough, but not like to the point where you can barely hear it. And yeah, guys, those are going to be my settings for Season 14. Nothing much has changed from the last video. Of course, the only new addition being the laser sight color. If you guys end up using these settings, they're very simple. Let me know in the comment section if you guys actually ended up using them and they help you out a lot. Let me know in the comments. It really helps me out. And drop a like on the video. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. See you guys next time. Peace out. Holy energy ammo.
It's go time! Firing! Taking fire! Cracked an enemy. Reloading! I'm out of heavy ammo.
Reloading. Enemy removed. Reloading shield. I flattened the whole squad. Of course you're the new kill leader. The maths don't lie. Enemy removed. Shield. Shields recharging. Grenade! Shooting at me.
Fuck's sake, man.
Killed me a whole squad. Killing a black hole. Just a tick. Healing up. Killed me a whole squad. Shields recharging. Shooting at me. That's a wee singularity between friends. Flinging an arc star. Arc star. Flinging an arc star. I flattened a whole squad.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator entering orbit, dears. Recharging my shields. An enemy shield. Recharging my shields. Flattened a whole squad.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad do you think these guys are? Be a triple tick. This season's is a Spitfire. I used to be so good with the Prowler.
Shields
I don't know what
recharging.
happened. Okay.
I shot. A baddie landed nearby. Singularity deployed. Recharging my shields.
Replicator being delivered.
Recharging my shields. Replicator incoming. Healing up. Killed me a whole squad. Little easier than killing a black hole. Just. Ah, the ring
We'll
doesn't
get my
close
shit
for a
sniped
minute.
right now.
Enough
Hope
time
it
to
happens.
beat some
Right in my
spawns.
fucking forehead. Just do it! Oh my god!
Got 45 seconds. Spam bots are shooting at me. Shields recharging. Having a wee snafu with my abilities. I'm recharging my shields. Arcstar. Grenade flung. Recharging my shields.
I think I'm gonna do a little Farmer Johnson right here.
Being shot at. Killed a hooligan.
Just a little one.
The data pool. Shields recharging. See, Newty, the ring's close and we got plenty of time. No need for a kerfuffle. Ring's close, and we've got 45. Plenty of time for a kick. Hey, Newt.
I hope this guy's fully hit. He's good.
Recharging my shields.
Come on, one more battery, man. Put on a battery.
Attention. Winner decided.
I better have gone 4K. Thank you, Lord.